Breaking news. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I am here every single day, noon to 2 Eastern on Liquid Lunch. I am also every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. heard on the radio in New York City on AM 970 The Answer with my good friend Vito Fossella. And Vito Fossella, tremendously accomplished fellow, okay? He was a New York City councilman. He was our congressman right here in Staten Island and Brooklyn for 12 years, okay? Faced some adversity, chose not to run for office anymore. Known him for almost 40 years, okay? Never have I heard him even budge in the direction of getting back into politics. But on our radio show yesterday, I think I might have budged him a little, or a little uprising that's going on in social media trying to encourage him may have moved him. But yesterday, I think we got some breaking news because there are no Republican candidates officially announced in the race. We very well may have the first one. Take a listen to what Vito said yesterday on Table Talk.
There's some good people. Our friend John Katsimatidis has indicated he may be interested in running. John is a wonderful human being, American success story. So it's nice to know that he's considering it. You know, this is a changed world right now. In the past, I've been sort of very happy where I am. You know, but all things have to be, frankly, on the table at this point in order to sort of look down into the abyss and say we gotta save this city.
Yeah.
Okay. I said to run the clip until he says everything is on the table, even the nuclear option. I didn't hear any of that. Okay. Anyway, that was a little anticlimactic for a breaking news story because we didn't actually have the clip that Vito said that everything is on the table, including him seriously considering running. And we very well may have a Republican in the race who's a common sense type of guy, very esteemed, very polished, widely regarded on both sides of the aisle. So we'll see what happens. You know, lots of other stuff going on, that's for sure. And the one thing, it's Money Monday. So I want to pound the table on money. Of course, I always do on Money Monday. But I think the key thing in this election will be the economy, okay? And we're in a tough spot right now because of COVID. And on top of everything, people are looking for stimulus and relief. Small businesses can't open right now, okay? And what people have to realize is Joe Biden is pulling punches on a lot of things. He's not giving answers. I'll tell you afterwards. The one thing he's perfectly clear about is that he's going to take more money out of your pocketbook. Take a listen to what he said about your taxes.
You're not going to have your taxes are going to be raised, not cut, if you benefit from that.
Let's go, Joe!
You see everyone's face in the crowd? No. In the Biden administration, your taxes are going to be raised, not cut. Everyone was like this. What? Okay? That's what's happening in Joe Biden land. And by the way, another thing that he's quite clear about is I could tell you firsthand in New York City, we have probably or very, possibly the worst leadership at the New York State level. Andrew Cuomo is a complete tyrant and dictator. He has overreached his governmental authority in every single way, okay? And Joe Biden thinks that this guy would be a great attorney general. And there's tweets out there where Joe Biden wants failed New York Governor Andrew Cuomo to be his attorney general, maybe Secretary of Health and Human Services, because he sent, tens of thousands of elderly people back to nursing homes with COVID. Yeah, he's got a great record of taking care of people. Let's do him in both roles, be the AG and the HHS director. God almighty, people, the Lord up in heaven, I pray to you right now that people realize that the death of America is at the fore right now with these people that want to take over the government. They want to bury the Spygate, and they want to take us to the most progressive, liberal place that this country has ever seen. We have to stop them. It's simple, okay? And then on the endorsement front, Donald Trump, he's got every single law enforcement agency like in the whole country. Joe Biden couldn't even name one that endorses him. But Joe Biden did get a big boost yesterday in the non-voting crowd. Junior high school student Greta Thunberg has endorsed Joe Biden, a non-American pushing policies that attack the American way of life, has endorsed Joe Biden. And I don't know, there was a meme out there. I'm going to find it and get it to the team. We're going to get it on. But she was at a panel on climate change recently, Greta Thunberg. And no teleprompters, no notes. People were just sitting in a chair. And they were asking her, well, what would you say to Donald Trump? And why has Donald Trump failed? And she said, why don't you ask some of the other people a question? She never could answer a single question without notes in front of her because, you know, she's a tool, at least a tool of the left. And it's just it's just a joke. But Joe Biden will, at his own words, raise your taxes. Joe Biden will make Andrew Cuomo the attorney of the United States of America. And in breaking news today, Greta Thunberg is now endorsing Joe Biden for the Green New Deal, but she's endorsing the guy who just said he's not for the Green New Deal. Oh, wait, my vice president is for the Green New Deal, but I'm not for the Green New Deal. Now Greta's backing Joe, who's not for the Green Deal, and she's some kind of climate change advocate or something. And last but not least, those of you still scorned, hurt, damaged for life by the victimization of America and the murder of citizens on 9/11, orchestrated by Osama bin Laden, take a listen to what Joe Biden said when it came time to go get bin Laden and take him out.
He had to make a decision. The president, he went around the table with all the senior people, including the chiefs of staff. And he said, I have to make this decision. What is your opinion? He started with the National Security Advisor, the Secretary of State, and he ended with me. Every single person in that room hedged their bet, except Leon Panetta. Leon said, go. Everyone else said, 49, 51, so it got to me and he said, Joe, what do you think? And I said, I didn't know we had so many economists around the table. I said, we owe the man a direct answer. Mr. President, my suggestion is don't go. We have to do 2 more things to see if he's there. He walked out and said, I'll give you my decision.
On Obama, on Osama bin Laden, Obama had a beat on Osama bin Laden. And when the vote went around the table, Joe Biden said, no, let's not get him. Let's check some more intelligence. So Biden didn't even care about killing a terrorist.